What's up, y'all? It's Hollywood and I'm back with another video. So today's video is gonna be like super duper short because it's really just me explaining why I have not been posting. Alright, y'all, so I haven't posted in like 2 or 3 months and that's really bad. I basically well, y'all see the Never Have I Ever video that's up on my channel right now, the one that I did with Tanaya. We actually did one before that and we did it on my phone, and it's like this noise in the background that was on my phone. I haven't recorded since then because I just thought it was unprofessional and I didn't want to give y'all something that wasn't like quality work. So that's, yeah, so we ended up recording that video like a week or 2 later on her phone because I just wanted y'all to have some good quality. But yeah, on the previous video that we had recorded together, it was just like this fuzzy, annoying noise like in the back, and I just wasn't really messing with it. I didn't want to put it out there, and so I thought that the problem was gonna be resolved like way sooner, but that's not the case at all. So basically what I tried to do was try to just get a new phone because my phone was already acting crazy. It's time for a new phone. Like, you know how Apple do, they start messing up your shit when they want you to buy a new phone. So basically that's what was happening to me. And yeah, like my phone, sometimes like when people text me, or just like it could be on any app, it could be Snapchat, it could be Instagram, iMessage, whatever, like my keyboard, sometimes it just won't pop up and I'll have to like turn my phone off and then turn it back on. And sometimes when people FaceTime me, it's like the screen just gets like these lines, like if you broke a TV and like the lines that will pop up on the TV, that's like what it be looking like on my phone. And it's like I can't press end or anything, like it just be like stuck like that. So basically my phone was just acting crazy, so it wasn't really reliable for YouTube. So to resolve that problem, cause I'm on a plane with my dad, so I called my dad and I'm like, Dad, you know, like we need to upgrade our phones, but I know like he just paid our phones off like not that long ago, so I know he not really trying to, you know, had to deal with a whole nother phone and a whole nother, you know, his bill going up and all that stuff. Cause we got Verizon, and you know Verizon already high, but they reliable, so yeah, so I was just like, you know what, Dad, I did my research, and to get a new phone, it would be like $35 more on his bill a month. So I was like, I'll give you the money. You know, you could transfer the money out of my account to yours every month, or whatever. It's just $35. And he was just like, no, you know, you don't have that money, like you're in college, you're struggling, and and I'm like, yeah, I'm struggling, but I got $35, like, damn. Like, I can give you $35 a month, like, come on. But he really, I think it's just really because he wasn't trying to take money from me, but I'm trying to be a responsible young adult. Like, I'm basically trying to pay my phone bill, like, come on. Just let me do it. I desperately need a new phone. So yeah, but he really wasn't going for that. And yeah, he basically said, I ain't getting you no new phone. I'm not gonna take no money from you to get a new phone. Because he's just like, oh, well, if you are gonna spend your money on something, it needs to be like something else, something more, I don't know, but something else, I guess, more important. But it's really important to me because I'm trying to have a whole YouTube channel. And when the phone completely stops working, then you're gonna have to buy a whole new phone. I'm gonna have to buy a whole new phone. So yeah, I'm not really trying to do that. So at that point, and I kept asking him for like ever. It was like weeks. I kept asking him and he was just not going for it. So at that point, I'm like, all right, well, I just need to figure out what I'm finna do. So then I started looking up like cameras, most recommended cameras for YouTube channels. And I found one. I like it. It looks good. And, you know, people saying it's a good camera. But the camera's like $570 something, which I expected. I expected the price to be high. And you know what's crazy is the camera is cheaper than me getting a new phone. Like, for me to get a new iPhone is like $700 something right now. So, but yeah, when I said that, like, my friends were kind of just like, well, what you gonna do? You gonna get the camera or you gonna get a new phone? So the whole Apple part of the situation. So I went on Apple's website because now I'm just trying to compare prices. This is before I knew the phone would be like $700. So I'm like trying to compare prices or whatever, and yeah, a new iPhone for me would be like $700 something versus a camera that's like $500 something. But at the same time, I feel like my conflict was I'm gonna need a new phone regardless, because eventually my phone is gonna stop. It's just gonna completely stop working, and I'm gonna have to get a new phone. So it was either the phone or the camera, but I ain't got the money to get both right now. Like, so humble beginnings, honey. A lot of people start their YouTube channel on an iPhone, but that's just my mom. She's like, well, I think that you should get the phone because you need a new phone regardless, and you're gonna have, like, basically, yeah, you need a new phone regardless, and you're gonna have to pay for a new phone eventually. So the thing with that is when I was finna buy the phone, and it's like you have to have a carrier attached to it. So I was just gonna have the phone that I have now, and you know my dad's paying on that phone and whatever, and I'll have this phone separately from my YouTube channel. But you have to have a carrier, like the SD card. Like, I called them and I asked, but if y'all know something differently, let me know, because I called them and I asked, and the lady act like she know what I was talking about. Like, I kept on calling them, and everybody was like telling me different stuff, like, oh no, you don't have to have a carrier. They was saying like I could take my SD card out of my SD card out of my phone now and just put it into the new one, but that would just go to the Verizon bill. So it just wasn't working out for me with a phone. So then, you know, I was like, I'm finna get this phone somehow, some way, because I don't want my subscribers, and you know, I'm just starting out, so I don't have that many subscribers, but you have to be consistent so you can build, and that's where I messed up, not being consistent. So I'm like, I'm gonna find a way to get a phone. And so I got scammed. Basically what happened. So this dude, I DM'd him on Instagram because he said he sell iPhones or whatever. I'm looking at his page. I see the iPhones. I see the Apple products. And when I'm DMing him, I'm talking to him and everything seemed good. I'm like, you know, you have to show me some type of proof so I can know that this is legit. And you really gonna send me the iPhone. And he's showing me screenshots of previous transactions and this and that. And I'm like, okay, this seems pretty real to me. And I'm looking at his highlights and everything on his page. Everything seems fine. So I sent him the money, and the next day he DM'd me and was like, I just shipped your phone out. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, how long is it gonna take? And he's like, it should be about 3 to 5 days, whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And days go by, and I don't have a phone. So I'm knowing, like, okay, we in a pandemic, this whole coronavirus thing going on, so packages could be delayed, whatever. So I DM'd him, and he ain't DM'd me back till like the next day after that. No, he never DM'd me back, but I saw he read my message the next day. So I'm like, okay, you seen my message and you didn't reply, so something fishy is going on. And I'm DMing him, and I'm like, what's up, like, what's going on? And then I go to the page, and this man blocked me. Yeah, I got blocked. So I'm looking at his page, and yeah, I can't see anything anymore. Like, it's like, I don't know if he deleted the account or whatever. I think he blocked me though. So I'm giving out his page to several people, and they're like DMing him. One of my friends DM'd him, and as soon as he DM'd him about the iPhone, I think that maybe he saw like that we were following each other. You know how it's like that mutual thing. and he blocked that person too. So yeah, he's just, I got scammed, sadly. So I didn't get my phone, didn't get my money back because it was through Cash App. I thought that because it came from my Wells Fargo through Cash App, that I was gonna get some money back. But I got my claim letter in the mail a couple days ago, and yeah, basically I'm not getting my money back. So that pretty much sucks. So at this point, I done lost money, don't have a phone, don't have nothing, and you know, we in a pandemic now. Before we wasn't in a pandemic, so then I would have been like, alright, well, I guess I'm gonna just have to buy the camera. Now we in a pandemic, and I really gotta save my money because it's just a lot going on right now. Like, don't nobody got no jobs, don't nobody got nothing right now. So I can't really buy. I'm not in a good circumstance, a good position to be buying a camera right now. That's $500 something. So at this point, I'm like, well, I got people that's like, oh, well, why you haven't been posting? What's up? Like, how you gonna make a channel and you ain't consistent? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I'm just like, I'm gonna have to do what I do. Like, I'm gonna have to make it work. So that's basically what I'm getting at in this video, is I'm gonna record regardless. And, you know, I'm just letting y'all know the quality may not be the best right now, but it's just what I'm gonna have to do because I've been wanting to do this channel for a minute now. So it's like, I don't want to let like these things that keep happening get in the way of that, because I could just be waiting forever. We don't know how long this pandemic gonna last. I don't have a job. I'm not getting no type of money. So I ain't getting no stimulus check. So I'm just like, I'm gonna record and I'm gonna do the best that I can, because I don't want y'all to think that, oh, she wasn't serious about this YouTube stuff. She just talking. She just like everybody else. They say they gonna start something and then don't finish it. That's not the case at all. So y'all finna be getting videos non-stop. Don't worry about it because they're coming. And yeah, that's basically my story of what happened. Like this video, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at HollywoodASFF. And I'll see y'all in the next video.